Well done, my boy. Thou shalt have shield and lance, armour of proof, horse, helm, and curtle-axe, and I will teach thee how to charge thy foe, and harmless run among the deadly pikes. If thou wilt love the wars and follow me, thou shalt be made a king and reign with me, keeping in iron cages emperors. And let's stop off here and take out this guy. Burundi's training. I've noticed that all of this focus on physical activity might be dimming Burundi's mind. My son has been ignoring many of his other studies and responsibilities to better refine his combat skills, openly belittling their importance compared to the art of war. So, yeah, Brawny is great. Dull is really bad. Like, frustratingly, yeah, very frustrating that, this is supposed to be about him becoming a better fighter, but Dull gives you a penalty to martial as well as all the other things. So it's actually, and a penalty to personal combat skill, so it's not actually making you better at fighting. Well, I suppose the martial is compensated by Brawny, and the personal combat skill is more than compensated by Brawny. But it's still, Dull is a really bad trait. So I think I would rather take this special option. A smart fighter is a good fighter, son, as much as ultimately I want him to be good at fighting as a general principle. I should consider making this retinue bigger at some point. Okay, so let's just take this county. Same principle as the war I fought over in the east. He only has the one county, so I just occupy everything. And get automatic 100%. Oh no, that guy will probably have money to ransom himself. So yeah, this should be fine. And that is a large army. Mostly from Vladimir. I should... Who likes me here? Who should be... Hey, you know what? Here you go, you can have the Kingdom of Trebizond back. And now she should have... Nope, those are still terrible vassal levies. So bring all these troops down to here. Yeah, it looks like this army may be just coming to fight me, which is annoying. Like, they're not supposed to come and fight me. They're supposed to just stop and siege things. Yep. It's coming in here. So... do I dare just take the fight anyway? That's... not gonna win. Just back out. But, okay, no. Now, a bunch of them are leaving, maybe because they're taking attrition. The AI is indecisive, which tends to work in favour of humans. Oh, jeez. Oh, can it... Okay, I can head into here. But this is getting slightly complicated. I can win this fight. Now I can pile more men onto the siege. But okay, I'm gonna stop that army there. And can I come in here safely? Yes. No. Do you want to surrender yet? No. The war is not indecisive. But oh man. I was not expecting this war to end up being complicated by all the defensive pact stuff. And I guess we see how this goes. Maybe actually go down to speed 3 here. So this is a thing. I just killed 92 men to 11, despite being outnumbered. So that's cool. And yeah. Oh. Right, so come to here. This may work out for me if they, because they're just coming in piecemeal like this. And I do have reinforcements to bring. And I have the mountain advantage, and Timur the Ruthless is amazing. So, ransom, and was that? Yeah, that battle was actually worth a bunch of war score. I realise I could have checked that if I didn't just dismiss the like battle report, which I really... Oh, I can't offer peace because I am currently in the process of ransoming. Oh well. What's that? I thought I was already at... I guess the 99 I had was factoring in... what's the name? So... That's one martial minus 2 learning, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, sure, you siege that. That will make a big difference, I'm sure. Betrothed can marry. And I can rank up and become a hero. So, Yeah, your personal combat skill is 31 to my 98. Yes, I do want to duel you. Wait, seriously? Pain throbbing in my... I clench my jaw trying... It's not over, I growl, but my opponent is lowering his weapon. I pass out. I lose the... I mean, I know it can happen, but 98 to 31, that's... Okay. Never seen that happen before. I mean... It's not gonna take a huge amount of time before I can try again. Sure. Oh! Marco Polo. So, only 5 prestige. Okay, so I could get at most 10 prestige. I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, okay, so that was interesting. I can go back up to Siege 4. Speed 4, not Siege 4. One more tick. Okay, that ended up being more difficult than I was expecting. But it's all cool. There's a potential issue in that some of the land in Jerusalem is occupied as part of the crusade. And of course, if I declare war on the Bahri guy now, I will not be hostile to all the people in the crusade. So I wouldn't be able to take those back. And so I think that would then mean that I wouldn't actually get that land in the peace. On the other hand, by the time I'm ready to peace out, the crusade might well be over. So yeah, so probably I do still declare for Jerusalem, because also then the crusade will be won, and then I'll have a nice target in the Kingdom of Egypt. Of course, it may immediately join the defensive pact, but I've been doing that so far, so... So yeah, I guess maybe I should go for Arabia, because like it still borders Egypt, so I can still keep going on to the newly established Crusader Kingdom once it's established. And yeah, I guess it's time to just declare this war. Invasion of Arabia. Just gonna go around Jerusalem. Okay, so only 37 people. Oh no, only 32 people called in. That's fairly pitiful, I think. So, for this, I do want all of my troops. So, it may be quickest to just kind of march across here. At least with some of them. Certainly, I'd kind of expect that. These ones. Now, okay, so yeah, there's a sub-holding here, so I'll just start out by dropping a bunch of guys on said sub-holding. And then once they're done, then they'll be ready to move on. Yeah, I could... That'd be a quick way to get these troops in. How many do I get here? 400, not really worth it. 700, not particularly worth it. Is this okay? That's a titular duchy with only one mosque. Okay, I'll have to remember about that and do something about it in the future. So let's set nope. So like the first stage of this is basically just a question of getting all my guys sorted out. So total strength. Okay, yeah, we have a few more that might be worthwhile. And that's... Why can I not raise this? Rat is a very inconvenient one. I'll pass on that one. Yeah, so why exactly can't I raise those from Tripoli? Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, and I haven't directed these troops yet. Bring them down to here. Yeah, I need to start by just getting all my troops into somewhat relevant positions. Okay, there's victorious Crusaders. God has granted Kaiser Johann II of the Holy Roman Empire victory in the crusade for Egypt. Cursed infidels. declare war on him immediately. Oh yeah, of course I have levies raised. Apparently I do have a valid CB. But, I mean, is it a useful one? Claim Egypt. Apparently I have someone with a claim on Egypt. Yeah. I need a border to do an invasion, which is what I really want. And now the Bahri Sultanate is a different colour than it used to be. So that's a thing. Okay, 12k troops here. Let's group them all together and then split them, and okay, let's come down to these two. Ooh, 8,000 troops. That. Okay, so let's grab some strong commanders. And go reinforce this. There we go. Maybe not the most optimal way of doing it. I got a grand total of 1.1 war score from it, but it's all fine. A bunch of armies crawling over my lands like ants, and apparently I have another 20k troops. So I mean, let's send some of them here and some of them here and some here, and that should be good. Yeah, I don't think this fight is going to work out for them somehow. Oh, look at that. It didn't work out for them. Do not understand why they walked into that. And yet they continued to reinforce it. And okay, that was closer than I was expecting. A fair bit. Ooh, I inherited some. I guess I inherited some raiders. Yeah, don't know exactly what happens if I... yeah, apparently I keep the troops. Let's just get them out of there. So yeah, so I'm now up to 98%. A year and 5 months. And oh look, he's willing to surrender. Cool. Yeah, it's the one significant difference with getting them to surrender early is, of course, that they you have to wait for them to respond. Oh, right, yeah, some of them won't be able to return home because of the revolt, which it looks like Gillan is putting down for me. I assume it's that. Oh, right, no, it's also got some stupid raiders. Ah, whatever. I'm still gonna do it. So, what are these? If I stand these down. Because... oh no, he is in the defensive pact. So it doesn't help. Right, so... well, this is also a thing. Yes, right, these troops. They're not actually mine. So, can I... yep, we have the Kingdom of Syria. Let's get it away. And okay, I can't actually create the Kingdom of Arabia because there's a bunch of it here. Oh, I didn't think about that ahead of time, but yeah, I've just created a load of opportunities for myself because the Kingdom of Syria was his only title above Count level, so now all of his vassals, his former vassals, are independent. So... I just don't want to have to deal with this. So now I'm thinking I do actually just send this down so that I can immediately declare war on all of these guys. Before they have a chance to join a defensive pact. this guy is the former Sultan, so I can't... Well, also I have troops in his land, but also I have a truce. So, okay. I've just declared 12 wars. You know, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Oh, is this... This guy was... Sorry, 13 wars. What about this guy? "14 wars. Oh no, I've only declared 13 because one of them is the senior revolt. Oh yes, an ownership of Petra. That's here, and it's ruined. It cost me 450. I could possibly do that. I don't know if I care, and yeah, my monthly balance with my levies raised is still negative, so maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I've been going quite a while. I'm going to take a break here and consider exactly how I want to distribute all of my troops in all of these wars, and then I'll be back. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. I'll have you learn to sleep upon the ground, march in your armour through watery fens, sustain the scorching heat and freezing cold, hunger and thirst, right adjuncts of the war, and after this to scale a castle wall, besiege a fort, to undermine a town, and make whole cities caper in the air.